She told herself she would never see him again. Then he walked onto that stage and looked straight at her. The applause was thunder. Thea couldn't hear any of it. Her pulse drowned everything out as Julian Wayne, Julian from the bar, Julian from that night, Julian whose hands she still felt on her skin, stood on the stage like he owned the world. He looked different in a suit, sharper, colder, more dangerous, but his eyes were exactly the same, stormy blue, focused, locked on her. Her breath caught. He didn't look away. Not when the applause rose, not when the board members shook his hand, not when cameras flashed. He watched her like she was the only person in the room. Thea's stomach twisted. She needed to leave. Now. She turned, weaving through the crowd, ignoring coworkers calling her name. She pushed through the ballroom doors and stumbled into the hallway, her breath coming in sharp, panicked bursts. She pressed a hand to her chest. This couldn't be happening. This was impossible. This was Thea. His voice, deep, smooth, too familiar. She froze. Slowly, she turned. Julian stood a few feet away, hands in his pockets, expression unreadable. His suit was tailored to perfection, his hair slightly tousled, his jaw freshly shaved. He looked like a man who made decisions that changed lives. He looked like a man who could ruin hers. "You left quickly," he said. She swallowed. "You're the CEO." He nodded once. "I am." "You knew?" "Yes." "You knew who I was that night?" "Yes." "And you didn't tell me?" "No." Her chest tightened. "Why?" He stepped closer, slow and deliberate. "Because you didn't ask." She stared at him. "Are you serious?" He shrugged. "You didn't want details. You wanted to forget." Her voice cracked. "I didn't want to forget you." The words slipped out before she could stop them. Julian's eyes darkened. He stepped closer. Too close. Close enough that she felt the heat of him. "You left before I woke up," he said quietly. "I thought that's what you wanted." It wasn't. Her breath trembled. He leaned in slightly. "You ran like you were escaping a crime scene. I was embarrassed. You didn't look embarrassed that night." Her cheeks burned. "Julian," he lowered his voice, "you looked beautiful." Her heart stuttered. He straightened, his expression shifting back to CEO mode, controlled, composed, dangerous. "We need to talk," he said. "No," she said quickly. "We don't." "Yes," he said. "We do. I'm your employee. I'm aware. This is inappropriate. Very." "Then why?" "Because I don't regret that night." Her breath caught. He didn't blink. "Do you?" She opened her mouth, closed it, opened it again. "I don't know," she whispered. "That's not an answer. It's the only one I have." He studied her for a long moment, his eyes searching her face, reading every flicker of emotion she tried to hide. Finally, he said, "Come to my office after the event." "No." "Yes." "I'm not." "You are." She glared at him. "You can't order me around. I'm your CEO. That's not fair." "Life rarely is." She wanted to scream. She wanted to throw her champagne glass at him. She wanted to kiss him again. She hated all of it. Julian stepped back, giving her space. "I'll see you in my office." She shook her head. "I'm not going." "You will." "I won't." He smirked. "You will." She wanted to punch him. He turned and walked back toward the ballroom, leaving her breathless and furious and confused. Thea didn't go to his office. She went back to her desk, hoping the universe would magically erase the last 48 hours. It didn't. Her phone buzzed. "Unknown number, you're late." Her stomach dropped. She typed back quickly. "Thea, I'm not coming." 3 dots appeared. Then, "Unknown number. Yes, you are." She clenched her jaw. "Thea, you can't force me." "Unknown number. I can, but I'd rather not." She stared at the screen. Her pulse raced, her fingers shook. "Thea, why do you want to talk to me?" A pause. Then, "Unknown number. Because I haven't stopped thinking about you." Her breath caught. She typed before she could stop herself. "Thea, Julian, this is complicated." "Unknown number. It doesn't have to be. Thea, I'm your employee." "Unknown number. And I'm a man who wants to see you." Her heart pounded. She typed slowly. "Thea, what do you want from me?" The reply came instantly. Unknown number, the truth. She swallowed. Thea. About what? Unknown number, about why you left. Her chest tightened. She typed. Thea. Because I was scared. A long pause. Then, unknown. Number. Come to my office? She stared at the message, her pulse hammered, her stomach twisted, her heart ached. She stood. She didn't know why, she didn't know what she was doing. She only knew she was walking toward the elevator. Julian's office was on the top floor, glass walls, sweeping views of Los Angeles, minimalist furniture, and a desk that looked like it cost more than her car. He stood by the window, hands in his pockets, watching the city below. He didn't turn when she entered. He didn't speak. He just waited. Thea closed the door behind her. The click echoed through the room. Julian finally turned. His eyes locked on hers, and everything inside her tightened. He walked toward her slowly, each step measured, controlled, deliberate. When he stopped in front of her, he said, "Why were you scared?" She swallowed. "Because I didn't expect to feel anything." His jaw tightened. "Neither did I." Her breath caught. "Julian." He reached out and brushed a strand of hair behind her ear. Her skin burned. "You left," he said quietly, "and I let you." She whispered, "I thought you wanted me to." "I didn't." Her heart pounded. He stepped closer, too close, close enough that she felt the heat of him, close enough that she remembered everything. "Thea," he said softly, "I want to see you again." Her breath trembled. "We can't." "Why not?" "Because you're my boss." He smirked. "That's a technicality. It's a big one. It's manageable." She shook her head. "Julian." He leaned in. Her pulse raced. Her breath hitched. His lips brushed her ear. "Tell me you don't want me," he whispered. Her knees nearly buckled. She couldn't speak. She couldn't breathe. She couldn't lie. Julian pulled back just enough to look into her eyes. "Tell me," he said softly. She opened her mouth. A knock on the door shattered the moment. Julian's expression darkened. "Come in," he said, voice clipped. His assistant stepped inside, pale and nervous. "Mr. Wayne, you need to see this." Julian frowned. "What is it?" The assistant handed him a tablet. Julian looked at the screen. His jaw clenched. His eyes darkened. He turned the tablet toward Thea. Her stomach dropped. It was a photo of her, leaving his penthouse, time-stamped, posted anonymously, already going viral inside the company, already on 2 gossip sites. Her breath vanished, her world tilted, and then the office door opened again. A woman stepped inside, tall, beautiful, expensive, smiling like she owned the world. "Hello, Julian," she purred. Her eyes slid to Thea, and her smile sharpened. "Oh," she said sweetly, "this must be her." She went to his office swearing she wouldn't. Now she can't leave. Chapter 3 continues now.